friends, to reflective minds. This is your host Monica. Today we are going to discuss book The Power by Rhonda Byrne. We have already discussed the book The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, which was very fascinating book and very good book, and it helped me to change my mindset towards the life, towards the universe, and towards lot of other things in journal. So I'm kind of inspired by her story, the way she narrated it. So let's start with new book of her that is called The Power. In this book she talks about the power, what is power. And there are different topics, then she is going to discuss them one by one, and I will try to cover as much as I can. And your feedback is very important. If you guys are liking this stuff, so please leave comments, like, subscribe and share as much as you can. So without further delay, let's start. What this power is, I cannot say. All I know is that it exists. Alexander Graham Bell, inventor of the telephone, has said this. Life is simple. Your life is made up of only two kinds of things, positive things and negative things. Each area of your life, whether it's your health, money, relationships, work, or happiness, is either positive or negative to you. Like it's two aspects, You have plenty of money or you lack money. You are brimming with health or you lack health. Your relationships are happy or difficult. Your work is exciting and successful or dissatisfying and unsuccessful. You are filled with happiness or you don't feel good at all for a lot of time. You have good years or bad years, good times or bad times, good days or bad days, and so on and so forth. Excuse me. If you have more negative things than positive things in your life, then something is very wrong and you know it. You see other people who are happy and fulfilled and whose lives are full of great things, and something tells you that you deserve all that too. And you are right, you do deserve a life overflowing with the good things. Most people who have a great life don't realize exactly what it was that they did to get it, but they did do something right. They use the power that is a cause of everything good in their life. Without exception, every person who has a great life used to love to achieve it. The power to have all the positive and good things in life is love. Love has been talked about and written about since the beginning of the time in every religion and by every great thinker, philosopher, prophet, and leader. But many of us have not truly understood their wise words, even though their teachings were specifically for people in their time. Their one truth and the message to the world is still the same today. Love, because when you love, you are using the greatest power in the universe. The force of love. Love is an element which, though physically unseen, is as real as air or water. It is an acting, living, moving force. It moves in the waves and currents like those of the oceans. Prentice Mulford, New Thought author. Beautifully written book. It's very amazing. The kind of love that the greatest thinker and saviors of the world talk about is very difficult from what most people understand love to be. It is much more than loving your family, friends and favorite things, because love is not just a feeling. Love is a positive force. Love is not weak, feeble, or soft. Love is the positive force of life. Love is the cause of everything, positive and good. There are not 100 different positive forces in life. There is only one. Nature's great power, like gravity, electromagnetisms, are invisible to our senses, but their power is indisputable. Likewise, the force of love is invisible to us, but its power is in fact far greater than any of the nature's power. The evidence of its power can be seen everywhere in the world. Without the love, there is no life. Take a moment to think about it. What would the world be without love? First of all, you wouldn't even exist without love. You couldn't have been born. None of your family and friends would have been born either. In fact, there wouldn't be a single human being on the planet. If the force of love ceased today, the entire human race would decrease and eventually die out. Every single invention, discovery, and human creation came from the love in the human heart. If it were not for the love of the Wright brothers, we could not fly in an airplane. If it were not for the love of scientists, inventors, and discoverers, we would not have electricity, heating, or light, nor would we be able to drive a car or use a phone, appliance, or any of the technology that makes life easier and more comfortable. Without love of the architects and builders, there would be no homes, no buildings, or cities, rather to say. Without love, there would be no medicine, no doctors, no emergency facilities, no teachers, no schools, nor education. There would be no books, no paintings, no music, because all of those things are created from the positive force of love. Take a look around you right now. Whatever you see that is a human creation would not be there without love. It wouldn't have been said better than the way Rhonda Byrne has mentioned. She has mentioned the quote of Robert Browning, "Take away the love, and our earth is a tomb." Wow. Love is the force that moves you. Everything you want to be, do, or have comes from love. Without love, you wouldn't move. There would be no positive force to propel you to get up in the morning, to work, play, dance, talk, learn, listen to the music, or do anything at all. You would be like a stone statue. It is a positive force of love that inspires you to move and gives you the desire to be, do, or have anything. The positive force of love can create anything good, increase the good things, and change anything negative in your life. You have the power over your health, your wealth, your career, your relationships, in every area of your life imaginable. And that power, love, is inside you. But if you have the power over your life and that power is inside you, why isn't your life amazing? Why isn't every area of your life magnificent? Why don't you have everything you want? Why haven't you been able to do everything you want to do? Why aren't you filled with joy every day? These are the simple questions every one of us asks ourselves. Maybe sometimes, not like every day, but yeah, once in a while you must have asked these questions to yourself. The answer is, here it goes, because you have a choice. You have a choice whether to love and harness the positive force or not. And whether you realize it or not, every day of your life, every moment of your life, you have been making this choice without exception. Every single time you experience something good in your life, you loved and harnessed love's positive force. And every single time you experience something not good, you didn't love, and the result was negativity. Love is the cause of all the good things in your life, and the lack of love is the cause of all the negative things and the pain and suffering. Tragically, a lack of knowledge and understanding of the power of love is clear in people's life across the planet today and in the entire history of humanity. Love is the most powerful and still most unknown energy in the world. Priest and philosopher, now you are receiving the knowledge of one and the only power to all the good things in life, and you will be able to use it to change your entire life. But first, you must understand exactly how love works. The law of love. The universe is governed by natural laws. We can fly in the aeroplane because aviation works in harmony with the natural laws. The laws of physics didn't change for us to be able to fly, but we found a way to work in accordance with the natural forces and laws, and by doing so, we can fly. Just as the law of physics governs aviation, electricity, and gravity, there is a law that governs love. To harness the positive force of love and change your life, you must understand its law. The most powerful law in the universe, the law of attraction. From the greatest to the smallest, the law of attraction is what holds every star in the universe and forms every atom and molecule. The force of attraction of the sun holds the planets in our solar system together, keeping them from hurtling into the space. The force of attraction in gravity holds you and every person, animal, plant, and mineral on the earth. The force of attraction can be seen in all of the nature, from a flower attracting bees or a seed attracting nutrients from the soil to every living creature being attracted to its own species. The force of attraction operates through all the animals on the earth, fish in the sea, birds in the sky, leading them to multiply and form herds, schools, flocks. The force of attraction holds together the cells of your body, the materials of your house, and the furniture you sit in, and it holds your car to the roads and the water in your glass. Every object you use is held together by the force of attraction. Attraction is the force that draws people to other people. It draws people to form cities and nations, groups, clubs, and societies where they share common interests. It is a force that pulls one person to science and another to cooking. It pulls one to various sports or to the different styles of music, to certain animals and pets. Attraction is the force that draws everything in the universe. And it also draws you to your favorite things and places. It's the force that draws you to your friends and the people you love. The attractive force of love. So, what is the force of attraction? How does it come along? Like, from where it did come? So, what is the force of attraction? The force of attraction is the force of love. Attraction is love. When you feel an attraction to your favorite food, you are feeling love for that food, right? Without attraction, you wouldn't feel anything towards it. All the food would be same to you. You wouldn't know what you love or what you don't love, because you wouldn't be attracted to anything. You wouldn't be attracted to another person, a particular city, house, car, sports, job, music, clothes, or anything, because it's through the force of attraction that you feel love and also loved. The law of attraction or the law of love, they are one and the same. Charles Hell, New Thought author. The law of attraction is the law of love, and it is all powerful law that keeps everything in harmony, from countless galaxies to items. It is operating in everything and through everything in the universe. It is the law that is operating in your life. In the universal terms, the law of attraction says like attracts like. What that means in simple terms for your life is what you give out, you will receive back. Whatever you will give out in the life is what you receive back in life. Whatever you give by law of attraction is exactly what you attract back to yourself. To every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Isaac Newton has said that, and it's a law of physics, mathematician and physicist. Give and receive, they are equally in balance, should be. Every action of giving creates an opposite action of receiving. When you give something, you receive it, and what you receive is always to what you have been giving. Whatever you give out in life must return to you. It is the physics and the mathematics of the universe. Give positivity, you receive back positivity. Give negativity, you receive back negativity. Give positivity, you receive back a life full of positive things. Give negativity, and you will receive back a life filled with negative things. And how do you give positivity or negativity? Through your thoughts and your feelings. In any moment, you are giving either positive thoughts or negative thoughts. You are giving either positive feelings or negative feelings, and whether they are positive or negative will determine what you receive back in your life. All the people, circumstances, and events that make up every movement of your life are being attracted back to you through the thoughts and feelings you are giving out. Life doesn't just happen to you. You receive everything in your life based on what you have given out. Give and it will be given to you. For by your standard of measure, it will be measured to you in return. Jesus has said that. Founder of Christianity. What you give, you receive. Give help and support to a friend when he is moving house, and most surely that help and support will return to you with the lightning speed. Give anger to a family member who let you down, and that anger will also return to you, clothed in the circumstances of your life. You are creating your life with your thoughts and your feelings. Whatever you think and feel creates everything that happens to you and everything you experience in your life. If you think and feel, I have got a difficult and stressful day today, then you will attract back to you all people, circumstances, and events that will make your life difficult and stressful. If you think and feel, life is really good to me, you will attract back to you all people, circumstances, events that will make life really good for you. You are a magnet. I have done a meditation for this, that you are a magnet. So yeah, this is one more affirmation I am going to use in my reading. Maybe more videos, meditation videos. This is good. You are magnet. The law of attraction is unfailingly giving you every single thing in your life based on what you are giving out. You magnetize and receive the circumstances of wealth, health, relationship, your job, and every single event and experience in your life based on the thoughts and feelings you are giving out. Give out positive thoughts and feelings about money, and you magnetize positive circumstances, people, and events that bring more money to you. Give out negative thoughts and feelings about money, and you magnetize Negative circumstances, people, and events that cause you to have lack of money. Whether humanity will consciously follow the law of love, I do not know. But the need not disturb me. The law will work just as the law of gravitation works, whether we accept it or not. Mahatma Gandhi, Indian political leader. As surely as you think and feel, the law of attraction is responding to you. It doesn't matter whether your thoughts and feelings are good or bad, you are giving them out. They will return to you automatically and precisely as an echo returns the same words you send out. But this means that you can change your life by changing your thoughts and feelings. Give positive thoughts and feelings, and you will change your entire life. This is a simple mantra, you could say. Give positive thoughts and feelings, and everything in your life will change entirely. Positive and negative thoughts. Your thoughts are both the words you hear in your head and the words you speak out loud. When you say to somebody, "What a beautiful day," you had the thought first, then spoke the words. Your thoughts also become your actions. When you get out of the bed in the morning, you had the thought of getting out of the bed before you took action. You cannot take any action without thinking of the thought first. So, thought is the first thing which happens, which comes into being, and then the action precedes it. It's your thoughts that determine whether your words and action will be positive or negative. But how do you know whether your thoughts are positive or negative? Your thoughts are positive when they are thoughts of what you want and love. And negative thoughts are thoughts of what you don't want and don't love. Wow, it is simple and that easy. This is so brilliantly stated here. If you love something and you want something, that's a positive thought. If you hate something and don't want something, that's a negative thought. Just label the thoughts. I read somewhere, when you are sitting in a meditation, just sit and let the thoughts pass and just keep labeling them. Positive thought, negative thought, positive thought, negative thought. That's all you have to do. Just do that. For the beginners, I am a beginner in meditation, so yes, I'm doing all these things. So it says the same kind of thing here. Whatever you want in your life, you want it because you love it. Take a moment and think about it. You don't want things you don't love, do you? Every person only wants what they love. Nobody wants they don't love. When you think or talk about things you want and love, such as "I love those shoes, they are beautiful," your thoughts are positive, and those positive thoughts will come back to you as the things you love. Beautiful shoes. When you think or talk about the things you don't want, don't love, such as "Look at the price of those shoes, that's a highway robbery," your thoughts are negative, and those negative thoughts will come back to you as the things you don't love, things that are too expensive for you. Most people think and talk about what they don't love more than they think and talk about what they love. They give out more negativity than love, and in doing so, they are inadvertently depriving themselves of all the good things in life. Please don't deprive yourself. Don't do that to yourself, please. Read these books. They will help you. Try to understand these concepts of universe. It is impossible to have a great life without love. People who have a great life think and talk about what they love more than what they don't love. And people who are struggling think and talk about what they don't love more than what they do love. This is a good point to be kept in mind when you are meeting new people. One word frees us of all the weight and pain of life. That word is love. Sophocles, Greek playwright. Talk about what you love. When you talk about any difficulties with money, a relationship, an illness, or even that the profits of your business are down, you are not talking about what you love. When you talk about a bad event in the news, or a person or a situation that annoyed or frustrated you, you are not talking about what you love. Talking about the bad day you had, being late for appointment, getting caught in the traffic, or missing the bus are all talking about what you don't love. There are many little things that happen each day. If you get caught up in talking about what you don't love, every one of those little things bring more struggle and difficulty to your life. You have to talk about good news of the day. Talk about the appointment that went well. Talk about how you love being on time. Talk about how good it is to be full of health. Talk about the profits you want for your business to achieve. Talk about the situation and interaction you had in your day and went well. You have to talk about what you love to bring what you love to you. Simply just talk about what you love. Don't discuss the things which you don't like. Focus on the love in your life. People who have a great lives talk more about what they love. By doing so, they gain unlimited access to all the good in life, and they are as free as birds that soar in the sky. To have a great life, break the bars of the cage that is jailing you. Give love. Talk only about what you love, and love will set you free. Then you will know the truth, and truth will set you free. Jesus Christ, founder Christianity. Nothing is impossible for the force of love. No matter who you are, no matter what situation you may be facing, the force of love can set you free. I know of a woman who, through the love alone, broke the bar that caged her. She had been left in poverty and faced with bringing up her children by herself after 20 years of an abusive marriage. Despite the extreme hardship she faced, this woman never allowed resentment, anger, or any ill feeling to take root inside her. She never talked negatively about her ex husband, but instead gave only positive thoughts and words about her dreams of a new, perfect, beautiful husband and her dreams of traveling to Europe. Even though she had no money to travel, she applied for and got a passport and bought a small item she would need on her dream trip to Europe. Well, she did meet her perfect and beautiful new husband, and after marrying, they moved to husband's home in Spain, overlooking the ocean, where she now lives in happiness. This woman refused to talk about what she didn't love, but instead chose to give love and think and talk about what she loved. And in doing so, she set herself free from the hardship and suffering and received a beautiful life. You can change your life because you have unlimited ability to think and talk about what you love, and so you have an unlimited ability to bring everything good in life to you. However, the power you have is far greater than giving positive thoughts and words of the things you love, because the law of attraction is responding to your thoughts, responding to your thoughts and your feelings. You have to feel love to harness its power. Love is the fulfilling of the law. St. Paul, Christian apostle in Romans. This is so beautiful. This book is really beautiful. The points which are mentioned in this chapter, before finishing this, wrapping up this chapter: love is not weak, feeble, or soft. Love is the positive force of life. Love is the cause of everything positive and good. Everything you want to be, do, or have comes from love. The positive force of love can create anything good, increase the good things, and change anything negative in your life. Every day, in every moment, you make a choice whether to love and harness the positive force or not. The law of attraction is the law of love, and it is the law that is operating in your life. Whatever you give out in life is what you receive back in life. Give positivity, you receive back positivity. Give negativity, you will receive back negativity. Life doesn't happen to you. You receive everything in your life based on what you have given. Whether your thoughts and feelings are good or bad, they return as automatically and precisely as an echo. People who have great lives think and talk about what they love more than what they don't love. Talk about the good news of the day. Talk about what you love and bring what you love to you. You have an unlimited ability to think and talk about what you love, and so you have an unlimited ability to bring everything good in the life to you. Love, because when you love, you are using the greatest power in the universe ever, ever. So, what I'm going to do, this was the end of the chapter. So, these key points, the points which are very highlighted points of this chapter, which makes you to ponder like what you have to do. If you can't read this whole chapter or listen to it, just go through these points. I will put these points in the description box for your ease. You can use them, you can print them out, put it on front of your table or somewhere where you can see on your notice board or on your plans, you know, where you keep your notes, which you where you look at, where you can look at every day. Put it there. So let me end the lesson for this chapter here, and I will see you tomorrow or maybe next chapter. Do subscribe, like my channel. Have a great day. Bye bye.